Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Data Partnership. So today I will show you how what are the groundwater data sources, how they looks like and what is the significance of those data. So in last few videos I have prepared based on groundwater data, groundwater guidelines, notification, what is there, what should do, what should not do, and who are the stakeholders and how to create the reports and all. In my last presentation, it was structure of the report on groundwater conditions mining project. It's not only about the mining project, but similar for other sectors. You have to prepare such report, slight modifications, right? So here I showed you that what are the what is required, what not required, and what should be the climate data, meteorological data, and how geological and hydrogeological data, right? So similarly, groundwater monitoring data. So today mostly I will talk about the groundwater monitoring data, especially the groundwater level and groundwater quality. And we need a lot of data about this. If we see if you recall, in my first presentation related to groundwater, I showed you that how to download a time series data, basically the groundwater levels from the open source data set. So how to do that, I showed you that, and I will share the link of that in the description box, so you can refer that. So today, what I'm trying to show you that these are the these are the monitoring data. Of course, there are other data sets also required that I will come, and directly, indirectly, I have shared those data sets or how to use that in my earlier tutorials or videos. But now it will be more specific, right? So it will be very important for you guys who are working in groundwater or water security or water risk related studies, right? So so before that, what is required? We suppose you have any particular site. So first you need to know that how where is that site. So there is one platform called Government of India. It's a platform, so from where you can get this data. This is the link of that. I will click here. So so this kind of portal will come if you see here. So it's a more interactive kind of discussion today. So this is you can see here we have boundaries of groundwater exploration. So we have save file of groundwater quality stations, save file of groundwater level stations, groundwater resources at block level, save file of litholog and command area, right? So you can see you can download that data set from here. So how to use that we'll come to next, right? So, so I have these, like this is state boundary of India, and these are the groundwater quality stations. So you can see how much data sets are available in India. So from this, what you can do that is you can uh, get an idea that suppose. Uh, you can check that where is your study area. Suppose your study area is somewhere here, or you can upload your catchment file here, you can upload your block. So you can see, so I have one block data also, which I will just upload overlay with this data set. So suppose like this is the blocks, right? Yeah. So you can see here, suppose these are the blocks, right? So we can see that you can also check that if suppose this is your block, then how much water quality stations are there. So based on that, you can ask to the client, or you can do your research or analysis, so that you can. So similarly, if I have already downloaded these files from here. That's why I'm showing here. My main intention is to show you that what are the sources of data set, how you can use that based on your requirement, right? So this is the www.data.gov.in. You can get this data set, right? So in one of my previous video, from where I showed you that this is the NWIC site from where I showed you that go to India WRIS, so you can download time series data, right? So if you have idea about this, suppose your study area is this one. I will put the name of the blocks here, right? Suppose this one level single, right? So block. Suppose you want to know the this Karoli is in, I think is in Rajasthan, right? So suppose you want to know about how much, means suppose before asking to the client or anybody, then you need to know that what are you asking for, right? Sometime everybody wants to, client also wants to know whether you know anything or not. You can do the background study before going to the client. So at least you can, now you understand that these are the groundwater quality stations in this taluka. So you can ask for data for that, right? Or you can try to get it from somewhere, means in the, if it is exist in the internet, right? So so this is one of the thing you can do. Similarly, suppose you want to, we have another thing is that water level stations. You can see how many water level stations exist in India. You can see. So these are the these are the water level data stations. Means in these locations, CGWB or state groundwater department, or maybe state groundwater department will have some other wells also, but I am sure they are interconnected. Means data is coming at one place. So to I what I'm trying to say is that at least you can get an idea that in Karoli data block, how many uh, water level stations exist there. No, it's a groundwater quality station. Okay, I need to put this one, groundwater level, right? Yeah. So these are the same. I think what I have done. Yeah, groundwater level and means wherever they are taking the groundwater quality. Same where they have the groundwater level station, because I have downloaded from here, so you can see it means the save file of groundwater level station and save file of groundwater quality station are the same. Basically, wherever they have wherever they are measuring the groundwater level, same place they are also measuring the water groundwater quality, means water levels. So this is a useful information. If you see here, so go to text, then you can see, you can get the lat long of that station ID, name, latitude, longitude, agency name, CGWB, state, district, basin level. Even you can see the in which basin it exists. So lot of information is there. So the interesting thing is that why I'm talking about this is, at least you can have a broader idea about how much data is available, what are the stations, so that you can discuss with your client, or your, suppose you are doing any water risk study in your area. So at least you will know that in any companies, any industry is going to come in somewhere. So they want to know the the water risk assessment in their area. So if you have data, then you can do that easily, right? So at least you can have you can discuss that how much data is available. You can ask to them based on their data. You can also tell them that, okay, this is the problem, water level is down. And similarly, there are other data set. uh, we have groundwater level quality blocks, and this is, and one more interesting thing is that I showed you in my previous, one of my previous video, that if you see here, the block wise assessment, like if this is these are the states, right? And what are the class, means this block exists in which class, means whether it is overexploited, semi critical, safe, so you can also get an idea about that, which block is coming in which category. I showed you in our guidelines, where I discussed about that in one of my video, where I was talking about this thing. Even in my one of my video, I showed you that about this area, where I converted this data set into the into the CSV, and then we have categorized this, right? So this mainly the ground guidelines, in the guidelines and regulation for sustainable groundwater use. You can see lot of talks about these uh, these categories, right? So if you area categorization, I mentioned here means safe, semi-critical, critical, over-exploited, notified area. So at least this data set you can get the idea about, how what are the uh, means what is the category of the that area. So you can categorize here. Value is the you can see class, right? And you can classify here, right? So it should be filled, right? But right now you can see. So you can see here means based on the color you can get an idea. Means this red one is the overexploited area, right? Pink one is not accessed, and yellow is the safe. Green one is saline. So kind of you can do lot of analysis out of it, right? So basically what we have learned today, that at the open source or at the internet, there are a lot of secondary data is available. You can download that and use it for your purpose, and based on that you can improve your report, and you can ask for the better data. So if you have any station's name here, means this, so based on that you can get data from here. Means here we have data download. You can go to time series, right? And I went to NWIC. Here I have services India WRIS. You click on India WRIS, then went here. So you can, based on the select data set, you can, you know it will come here. It's a slow right now. So admin, it is admin or hydrologic. Select means not, and sometime the server is down. So based on, you fill this, and then based on that you can get the data for different categories. So the overall means the overall conclusion of this video is that there are a lot of data is available, which can help you to create a report on water risk and hydrogeological studies. Even there is one more data set I have downloaded is litholog. Basically, you can get the litholog data also. So what is that? So you can see you can see for whole country it is there. So I'm sure there will be few more. Otherwise, it's enough data. So litholog, you go click here in the open attribute table. You can see we have code, and when established in the 2004, water level, temperature. I don't know what it is. We need to find out, and basins, district, and you can see what is the important well type, right? And you can see major lethal of whether it is alluvium. Lot of information is there. How much discharge is there? So lot of data set is there. Even you can get the fluoride, nitrate. Lot of uh, chemical biochemical data is also here, right? So you can see. So you can use it for your purpose, right? So it will help you to create a hydrogeological study for whether it is industry or mining, right? In my last video it was for the mining. So basically so groundwater monitoring data is groundwater levels and groundwater quality and piezometric data, so in the for confined aquifer. So what we learned today, that there are a lot of data available. It is not data, at least for the location, means how much data is available, how much stations are there. So based on that you can get some conclusion, or you can draw some assumptions, right? So that you can get and download the data from here. Means this India Varis side, it's not coming yet, right? There is something. Yeah, suppose basin is not fine. It means some, because sometimes server is down. That's why it is happening. You please refer my earlier video. Thank you, guys. This is what I wanted to show you about the what we learned today. That there are a lot of data is available, and even we have command area data also. How much is the command area, right? You can see here. Yeah. So if you see, we have, these are the command areas also. We go to here, attributes, so you can see what are the irrigation projects here, and their codes, right? Area, You can get what are the type, major, medium, and major and medium. Yeah, you can see here, right? So based on that, you can get some conclusion that in which area your wells are there, whether it is in which command area and which basin, which state, which block, right? So based on that, you can get a preliminary report and you can ask for the further data. This is what I wanted to show you today. We will come to next that how means more data sources and how to use that, right? Thank you very much.